audience please remain standing as Reverend Renee Morgan Brooks sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, though the ramparts we watched were so gallantly gleaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At this time, we would like to now take a moment of silence for the lives lost and the families affected by the Newton, Connecticut tragedy. Thank you. I have learned to rise above war, hate, discrimination, adversity, anger, jealousy, and poverty. I have gained strength, courage, wisdom, and understanding. I have learned that I am not one of the less fortunate, but one of the most fortunate. That was a direct quote from one of our graduates when asked what was the greatest thing they learned from being at SC&M. Welcome, family and friends, to the SC&M 31st commencement ceremony. Most of the graduates began in 2009 spring and were later joined by others. They hold a dear place in my heart because they were the first class I got to teach as a baby doc, as a TA for them. And I remember when we were learning how to use our instruments and we were teaching them how to look in the eye to look for the red reflex. And they would go, "But Dr. Sims, I don't see anything. I can't see anything." And then I would look at them and say, well, if you would just turn the light on, maybe you could actually see into the eye. So those are the really important things we learned at SC&M. So I'm Dr. Dejara Sims, and I'm really happy to be here, and I'm very honored that you would allow me to be your MC for today, and I hope that I pronounce all of your names right, and that I make you proud, because you really have made us all very proud. So one of the things that I like to do with the graduating class is I like to ask them what is the greatest thing they learned from SC&M, and we have a range of different answers. But from basic science, nervously taking milestone exams, and in clinic feverishly trying to get the infamous check off, and now you're at graduation, you've learned so much. And I just want to share with the family and friends some of their answers. Concerning naturopathic care, many learned that our medicine is powerful and what the world needs today. And a lot of them learned from Dr. Sinsnick how to be a vitalist. Now, I'm not sure quite what a vitalist is, but I'm sure that they will be happy to tell you when they get home, or they can tweet it, Facebook it right now, like they do in class. Clinic taught them to treat the patient, not the disease. And many learned that listening and showing compassion is oftentimes the most effective treatment and the cheapest. In rough times, they learned that when you center yourself, the answer can always be found in the exhale. And sometimes it's found in the cupcakes that mysteriously appear right when you need them. Above all, they learned that people and relationships matter the most. And without that incredibly supportive wife or husband, they would not have made it through. Shouts out to Greg, wherever you are. Where's Greg, the incredibly supportive husband? You're welcome. No, thank you. Despite all, you have all proved that a group of people can come together for the good of life, health, and love. Right now, I would like to introduce Reverend Renee Morgan Brooks for the invocation. She is an international performer who touches the hearts and minds of her audience. For 11 years, Renee Morgan Brooks has graced the stage of Arizona Theater Company, Actors Theater of Phoenix, and Phoenix Theater. After serving as Director of Message and Music for Unity of Louisville, Renee returned to the Valley to delve deeper into energy work. After receiving her interfaith ministerial degree from Emerson Institute at the McKinney's Education Center, Reverend Renee is presently an intern as a religious science practitioner. Please welcome Reverend Renee Morgan Brooks.
Good morning to you. That was kind of good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, I promise I won't preach, but I guess the Star Spangled Banner needed a double dose this morning. To the beloved doctors and all of invited guests, and to you beloved graduates, and to all those who love you dearly. You and I have an opportunity to be part of a moment, a very special moment, a profound opportunity to participate in a lifetime event, and that is to create a feel of good and grace together. In a moment, we'll take a breath, and I pray that it will be a conscious one. And in that moment that we take that breath, let us be thankful on the inhale and say thank you on the exhale to the source of all life that is honored in every tradition and every practice. Are you ready? Let us breathe in, think thankful, and breathe out and say thank you. Sacred unity and great spirit, allness of all, by whatever name and practice we may know you, we take this moment to acknowledge that there is a field of intelligence and oneness to which we belong. We invoke this oneness and intelligence. There is grace and wisdom in this field. And we petition and know that grace blesses this ceremony, that grace forever guides with love and wisdom and strength everyone present, and especially those now who honor the wonder working of mind, body, spirit in its divine wholeness. And so, beloved, with great gratitude and knowing, this petition is released now into the mind of the divine, that the perfect manifestation may be made present among us now. And so it is, and so we let it be. Amen.